clairvoyant is one who sees the invisible world. There was a time in the far, far past when the human body was a very much less complicated organism than it is today, before the cerebrospinal nervous system had been evolved to give humans voluntary control over their body. At that time, the sympathetic or involuntary nervous system took care of the purely animal functions much as it does today. Those people were then much more spiritual beings than they are now, and their means of perception of the spiritual worlds were organs that are now temporarily in disuse. We have a number of organs in our bodies in various stages of completion, some of which are atrophying because they have served their uses. For instance, the heart, which is an involuntary muscle but will at a future time be capable of regulation at any desired speed. Another class of organs are simply in a state of dormancy, and among these is the pituitary body and the pineal gland. If they were not to be used in the future, they would surely atrophy, as do all organs when they have ceased to be useful. In the far past, these organs were connected with the sympathetic system and invested people with involuntary clairvoyance, and because of their connection with the cerebrospinal system, they will in the future enable mankind to effect a contact with the spiritual worlds at will. It is easier to roll a stone downhill than to roll it uphill. Retrogression is more readily accomplished than progression, and when people seek for development in a negative condition, they readily renew the negative activity of the pituitary body and the pineal gland, and become negative clairvoyants. But as any faculty which is exercised by means of the involuntary nervous system and not by the power of will, this faculty is of course sporadic in mediums. At times, when the power is on, they can contact the spiritual worlds in a limited way. At other times, when the power is off, they are unable to see. Those who consciously evolve their spiritual faculty control the vibration of the two little organs named by willpower and have no off days. The power to see is theirs at any and all times. To evolve voluntary clairvoyance is an arduous task, and this faculty therefore is possessed by few, while negative clairvoyance unfortunately has been developed by many who had no high ideals to prevent prostitution of their faculty for gold. Just as the physical body with all its organs has hardened out of the etheric body, so everything that streams and is active in the etheric body has been born out of the astral body. Thinking and willing take place in the astral body. Dreaming is an intermediate condition between waking and sleeping. Sleep that is filled with dreams is a condition where the astral body has loosened its connection with the physical body but is still connected with the etheric body. A person's field of vision is then pervaded with the pictures we call dreams. This is, in very truth, an intermediate condition because the astral body has detached itself completely from the physical body while remaining connected in a certain way with the etheric body. Human beings, while asleep, live in an astral body outside their physical and etheric bodies. The fact that they must sink into sleep has deep significance for their whole makeup. Do not imagine that the astral body is inactive and has no work to do during the night while it is outside the physical and etheric bodies. During the day, when the astral body is within the physical and etheric bodies, influences come to it from the outside world, impressions which people receive as a result of the functioning of their own astral body through their senses, through their activity in the physical world. Feelings and experiences, everything that works in upon them from outside continues on into the astral body. This constitutes the actual feeling and thinking part of a person, and the physical body, together with the etheric body, is only the transmitter, the instrument. There comes a time in some people's lives when they begin to live a higher life. Then, gradually, through certain exercises, they evolve the faculty of leaving their body consciously at night or at any other time. They are then perfectly conscious of the invisible worlds. They can go wherever they please in minutes of time, and as they learn how to consciously work in those invisible worlds, they do not dream any longer, but live another life that is fuller or more real than the one they now live.
今回の動画は以上です。 今回は透視能力についてのお話でしたが、感覚的に霊視と似た部分があるように感じます。透視能力は空間を超えて物質を確認する力ですが、やはり霊視もアクセスする領域が違うだけでやっていることは同じようなことだなと思いました。やっぱりアストラル体が鍵を握っているのかなと思います。ただ焦点を置くところが物質的なものなのか非物質的なものなのかのちょっと違いなのかなと思います。あとは透視能力を使うと3次元の宇宙人を何をしていてどこにいるかっていうかも分かりそうですよね。そして霊視能力を使うと他の次元の存在が一体何をして、そしてどこの次元に存在しているのかっていうことがわかると思います。透視能力が高められるように技術を応用すれば誰でも霊視能力が高められる時が来るのかもしれません。あるいはどちらもそんなに変わらないものなのかもしれません。ただ私たちが違う呼び方をしているだけということもありますよね。きっとそういうことができたらもっと違う世界が広がるはずです。皆さんの中でも透視ができたり霊視ができたりする人がいたらぜひコメント欄で教えてください。それでは本日もご視聴ありがとうございました。また次の動画でお会いしましょう。ありがとうございました。